This is Ozarks Fox AM.
Good morning and welcome to Ozarks Fox AM. I'm Jeremy Rave.
And I'm Kelly Smith. Thank you for joining us today on this marvelous Monday.
Is it marvelous? I'm glad you said that.
Why not, Jeremy? Why not? Let's just start it off right. Marvelous Monday, okay?
It's the Monday after a holiday, so it's jarring, to say the, least.
Well, I just asked you, I said, are you okay?
And I realized,
you're like, huh?
I know.
Yeah, well, it was a long time off, which was much needed. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So, yeah, it is a little bit, we're not used to getting up again that early, but...
Can I tell you, oddly, this is what's odd.
It didn't bother you?
I woke up before my alarm this morning, though.
Really?
That's what's strange, because I slept in, here's my sleeping in schedule normally.
Okay.
Because normally I get up at 4. So I was so excited that I slept till 6 a.m. all weekend.
Wow.
I slept till 6 a.m.
That is really good.
It's really good.
Yeah, and
For me, it is.
I still do wake up early, but on those days that I don't have to get up, I wake up, I look at the clock, I'm like, I ain't getting up. So I try to go back to sleep and, you know,
this morning, I rolled over and looked at the clock, and I was like, oh, 3:53.
Oh, and so
I woke up before I'm going to get up.
Well,
on my own.
On my own. This morning, I was like, because I went to the lake yesterday, so my hair was lake hair, and it was like, lake hair, don't care. I probably should, because it didn't look very good. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to reset this, because it went off at 3:45 this morning, and I thought, I'm going to sleep a little later. And then I got to thinking, it's not going to be pretty if I don't get my hair did, so I
wish you would come here with lake hair, don't care. I would love to see that, actually.
It was
I would love, you know, there's things going around social media where the women are like, you know what, forget this. I'm going without makeup today. You should do lake hair and no makeup.
You keep telling me that, and that's why I know I will not do it. That's why I know I should not do it.
If you do it, I'll do it.
Jeremy,
I'll do bedhead.
Let me just say this. When you can grow a mustache, I will go no makeup. You're the one who told me you don't grow a mustache.
You just revealed personal information that I gave you in confidence, Kelly.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm just kidding. No.
Are you mad at me?
No, I'm really not. But I'm telling you, I would never grow facial hair.
I can grow a mustache.
Okay, let me tell you. Cameraman Cody and cameraman Clint back there have facial hair.
Okay.
I could not even last a day with that brushy stubble to get to that point
because you could get past
it annoys me. I feel like my face is dirty.
You feel like there's bugs crawling on your face?
I feel like I cut my lips.
Oh.
Like if I would lick my lips, the bristle is so... Yeah. You guys know what I'm talking about, Cody and Clint, right? No, they don't know what I'm talking about. They just threw me into the bus.
Let me just say, I know what you're talking about. I have to shave it every other day.
Well, let me ask you this then. If you were kissing a gentleman with stubble, doesn't that hurt your face?
Yeah, once it's grown out, it's...
Yeah, but it's that medium stage that I cannot even get past because...
It's just... I get you.
Annoying.
I get you. Okay. Let's do this. You don't grow the beard and the mustache, and I won't go without makeup, okay?
I'm just going to sneak into your house and take a picture of you and then post it. Lauren Barnes, if we did a, lake hair, don't care, no makeup day, would you participate?
You know, I would. I'm fine without the hair and the makeup. I look 12, though, without it. That's the thing. It's like, I'm not insecure. It's fine, but I just feel like I look really young without it. So, and my mom this weekend, actually, I had some lake hair going on, too, and it was really wavy and kind of crazy. And she said the same thing. She was like, you should go to work like that Monday. But she was being completely serious, so ain't happening, Mama.
No, ain't happening.
Not unless everyone does it. I could be down for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I think sometimes all natural is gorgeous. That's the way we're all made, and sometimes let's just appreciate just the natural beauty that is the ladies here at Ozarks Fox.
Well, let's talk about that, Lauren.
Kelly's like, that's not what you were supposed to say. No.
Ain't gonna happen.
Not when Jeremy comes from Texas, and I know he likes the big hair and all that makeup, I'm wondering about why this is. I'm not sure.
I wish the 80s big hair would come back. I was watching Stranger Things this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
And the big 80s hair and makeup, I'm like, I miss that.
See? But the natural is good, too.
Kelly's here for a theme, not so much the no makeup thing, though. We'll talk about it.
Okay.
I have some headlines for you. The first one has to do with caffeine, which it sounds like we could all use a little bit of today. And it might surprise you, the brand that has come out with this caffeine product. So it's Pabst Blue Ribbon. It's a new beer that they're offering, and they're getting into the coffee game with it. So it's a vanilla-infused premium iced coffee with a 5% alcohol. By volume. So, well, that's about what a beer would have.
Oh,
so it's pretty comparable. Well, I don't either. And so my thought here is don't reinvent the wheel. You know, there are coffee liqueur products already that I have a feeling I personally would enjoy more than that. But there might be some beer fans who would like that more than a coffee liqueur. So I don't know.
Oh. You don't like the iced coffee, first of all, or beer. So.
Oh, you like your coffee hot? You like coffee, though.
Always.
Like black coffee hot, but all year round.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Kelly loves
like
iced coffee.
I like iced coffee, but I don't do real coffee. I mean, it has to have, you know, sugar and milk in it. So, and I don't drink beer at all, so that's not for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, the only beers I like, we have a lot of local breweries.
Yeah.
I like their flavored beers. Like if they, who is it? Is it Mother's that has that coffee beer that's so good?
That
like
exists
that
too.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We were talking about that this morning. Like that already exists too. So it just seems kind of unnecessary, but
they're just trying to make some money.
yeah. That's okay.
Everybody's
It's a
trying to make
business.
some money.
It's a business.
You got to go to the East Coast right now to get it anyway.
Okay.
So
Forget that.
this next headline, we all need a story every now and then that makes you go, oh, we have faith in the world. This is one of those stories.
Oh, good. Hallelujah.
Yeah, we could use that.
So it all started on Twitter when Deborah tweeted out a picture of this dress and said, I have a friend whose daughter is autistic, and this is the only thing she'll wear, this dress. She said, I don't want any flack about it. Who really cares? It doesn't matter. I just need to know, does anyone have this dress that they might be willing to sell us? Because we need some more options, and we need some more things so we don't need to be doing laundry every day.
Right.
And so Twitter responded, and not only did they have people who were sending them to them for free, they had some people online offering to go on eBay and find versions of the dress and alter it so it would fit them. And then this is the company who hasn't supplied the dress in 3 years. Next is the brand that got on Twitter and also said, we've dropped this item a long time ago, but we'll try and get a hold of the supplier and see if we can get you a few batches.
Oh, that is so sweet. Now, I
Isn't
wonder
it?
if that's something she will ever outgrow, or if that's just going to be.
Well, I was watching the thread on Twitter, and the friend did say, you know, she will outgrow this and might attach to a different product or, you know, stuffed animal or whatever. Who knows what it is, but it's that thing of familiarity that they like. So it probably won't last forever, but it might be something else in a few years.
That is sweet, though so many people help.
Right. Speaking of attachment, my cousin Landon has Down syndrome, and he is attached. He's had it since he was a child. It's this little doll that looks like he's from a slasher movie. Like he's a
serious?
We call him Creepy Man. But Landon has to take
he loves it.
He loves it, and that is his attachment from childhood.
It's not creepy to him.
It's not creepy to him. He's 13 years old, and what we thought of it was like, this little man looks different also. You know what I'm saying? So he attached himself to a little man who doesn't look like all the other dolls out there. But that's his security blanket, little Creepy Man. And the whole family calls him Creepy Man. And Landon takes Creepy Man everywhere he goes.
Well, because, like you said, they both he feels like that looks different, and he looks
different. And so that's something he clings on to. And I'm like, now that I know what we associated with, it's so sweet.
Yeah, that is really sweet.
Precious.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. Love you, Landon.
Yes.
Thanks for sharing that.
Thanks for your stories this morning. All right. Good morning, Elisa. How's the weather? Guess what? We didn't get rained on Sunday.
Oh, good, because I know you were concerned about that.
It did at my house, Elisa.
Of course it did, Jeremy. Of course it did. We are starting out with a couple of clouds this morning, maybe a couple of sprinkles starting to pop near Monette. Otherwise, some mostly dry conditions and warm again. It's 73 in Springfield, 70 in Monette, and 70 in Camden, 10. And of course, the dew point's very soupy and sticky. That humidity kicking so much, you might actually have some of that condensation on your windshield this morning, because we are at the top of the muggy meter with things feeling pretty oppressive out there. As you head out, we'll have dry roads this morning. We're looking at dry roads through most of the afternoon, though a couple of showers and storms pop late in the afternoon and evening. So at the pool, keep an eye to the sky. We'll have some of those storms. A very high to extreme UV index of 11. Temperatures today make it up to the upper 80s, so as you're having that cone, you'll have some decent melting there, 88 degrees there, so eat it pretty quick. We'll have showers and storms today, especially healthy from Springfield and areas to the south and west, closer to a front, probably a little bit more dry north and northeast. Storms collapse by sunset. We're looking at mostly cloudy skies and 70s by tomorrow morning. Another storm chances we have through the day tomorrow, so if you need to catch up on the yard work, spotty showers and storms today and tomorrow. I don't think will wash you out, but you'll want to check that Caller 10 weather app before you head out to do the yard work. Temperatures will stay up near 90 through the work week and then pop back into the lower 90s this weekend. Looks like it's going to get pretty hot. A cold front, though, does come through on Wednesday, so it looks like Thursday could be a little bit less humid, not necessarily cooler, but maybe not as oppressive, maybe not as soupy, but that is short-lived because the heat, man, it's going to crank this weekend. Jeremy, Kelly.
I think Elisa just used a word I've never heard in a weather forecast.
Great.
Soupy.
Soupy.
I love that word.
Yeah.
You've never heard that?
I've never heard that.
Wow.
Have you?
I've definitely used it before.
Oh, you have?
I've heard it soupy, but I think of that as like a lot of fog or that sort of thing.
So when
I
you
don't
use
know.
soupy, you meant humidity,
Right,
correct?
yeah.
Oh,
Right, that's what I
Thick.
was taking it
That
as.
air you can wear, you know?
I love that
Yeah,
word
yeah.
in the weather.
There
It made
you
me
go.
hungry and look forward to
see,
less
I never
soupy.
thought about it. Well, I'm hearing our stomachs growl, so yeah, of course we would relate to that to food.
Yeah, I am hungry, but I don't think I could eat soup right now. I don't want soup. I'm hungry.
Elisa, I will give you the Jeremy Rabe house forecast from yesterday. Humid, hot, all of a sudden, 4 or 5, rained, and then it went away.
That's just for your garden, Jeremy. It's just a little blessing right there.
I just had to give you the
midst
little
of
black
everything,
cloud
yeah.
over my house situation again because Elisa knows it's actually true.
Yeah, I need to put some weather instruments in your yard just to track this.
We also need to get the paranormal activity people out there to see if there's anything.
What's going on here? That's right.
Thanks so
Thank
much,
you,
Elisa.
You're welcome.
All right, coming up to our morning sports report, and I think there's good news about the women's soccer team.
Yeah.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be back. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I mean, good news for them.
It is.
For the U.S. soccer team, right?